Welcome back to Sonic Riders. It's time for the Babylon story.
Ooh.
This is a big-ass ship.
Oh.
That they just own.
Hey, boss.
Hi, Storm. Oh, God.
Don't break the cube.
Storm, at least learn to knock before entering a
You can
room.
break the desk, but don't break the cube. Shut up,
Yeah.
bitch. Just love that shrug he gave her. He's just like, whatever.
Oh,
Is it food?
Yeah, that's when I took over things for my father.
God, I hate his
Key
voice.
to the fabled Babylon Garden?
I mean, he is a bird, so the squawkiness is fitting, but it's not good.
To be discovered?
Why is Sonic hanging out with these birds?
If you get your greasy
I mean,
little
Sonic's not
hands on
hanging out with these
you'll
birds.
probably use
That's
it for
Sonic
some
3, though.
crazy
He's hanging
Oh,
out
yeah,
with these
true.
birds.
Oh, come on, I only want to
You're
look
right.
at it.
You always say you only want this or that.
Not really a
The
fan of
teachings
Storm's
our
voice either.
ancestors. Be careful
Wave's
what
voice is
you
fine.
ask for. Ultimately, you'll only get 3 true.
Sonic 3 is also
I'll
getting
be quiet.
irritated with this voice.
Why'd you burst in here anyway?
Well, an egghead, egg salad? No.
Egg salad.
Do you think
Egg salad.
do you think when he was voicing Jet, Jason's voice direction was squeeze your balls as hard as you can?
Ouch.
Ow.
Am I interrupting anything?
Hi, Eggman.
Oh,
You also didn't knock
Egg-
Egghead.
Ah, Eggman. And now that Eggman has entered the room, he has now consumed 90% of the voice talent.
Eggman is a fucking giant.
What do you want?
I mean, you know, he's a human and they're birds.
Well, no, because Eggman I think is about as tall as fucking Omega.
Hold on, we looked up his height in a fucking
Eggman's pretty tall.
a Sonic Adventure video, and I forget how tall he is. He's 6'1".
Yeah, he's pretty fucking big.
I mean,
That's an average human, average male's
that's
height.
like average human male height.
So let me get this straight. We just need to collect.
Actually,
all
not
these
really.
chaos
It is a bit on the
emeralds,
taller side, but like average male height's like
Yeah.
5'10" ish. So it's like that's
right?
not
What do
too
you
far
mean?
off.
Are you saying the
He's, like,
Babylon
above
rogues aren't
average.
capable of stealing some puny emeralds?
No, of course.
Also, his hands are massive. Look at his hands.
Like we talked
Hey,
about.
that's
Boom,
me.
We talked about Boom Boom Head's hands. What about Eggman's hands?
I've had
Oh,
many,
true.
many dreadful
Oh.
encounters with this pest.
Why does Eggman have a picture of me, Sonic?
This is fucking. So this story is just Jet trying to reclaim his spot as Sonic #1.
Yes.
He doesn't even know who Sonic #2 is.
Neither do we.
Also, the Babylon Rogues like start hard because it's the first level and you have to get first.
Well, you
Well,
have to unlock it after.
Yeah, you do have to. You do have to unlock it. To be fair. So the Babylon story, or not the story, but like the stages are pretty much all just recolors of the hero story stages with like slight tweaks here and there
Slight.
to like give the stages some extra flavor. I ran out of air, and this is what happens when that happens.
You
Run
you-
really fast.
Yeah, you run fast.
you run past
you're-
the pit.
I mean, listen, I had a plan.
Eh?
It was to do that.
It didn't involve using a pit.
Listen, you know, even if like, yeah, using a pit stop does like give you back air, but like generally I try and avoid using them as much as I can. Ideally, you never run out of air, but like sometimes like once in a while you'll run into a situation where it's like, oops, you ran out of air.
And it's always nice to know the game enough to just cheese past it.
Yep. Once we eventually get to Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, there is no air anymore, which makes the game significantly easier, but still not easy.
No,
Would you say that abolishing the air system was a good or an kind of move on their part?
It's been, you know what? It's been too long since I've played Zero Gravity to really say. But I also remember liking Zero Gravity more than this game, so who knows? We'll see when I eventually
I was
get
gonna
around
say,
to
but
when I eventually get around to LPing it.
I was gonna say, but is that because of the purely because of the air system getting removed, or is it because it's just a better tuned game?
It's a better tuned game in my opinion,
'Cause it's
but
like-
also
What's-
it does have like a better learning curve in my opinion,
yeah.
and the removing the air is a pretty big part of that.
Oh.
Nobody can stop Jet. Except who's Jet?
Yeah, who's Jet? This is Sonic 3.
Yeah.
Oh, night chase.
But there's no Knuckles.
I get it.
There
okay?
he is.
Knuckles.
Just float,
There he
that's
is.
good enough for me.
Oh hey, it's this cutscene again.
Yeah, you can tell this is still like. I mean, obviously they're not making the games anymore at this point, but this is still like Adventure Syndrome, where you'll see the same cutscene multiple times.
This isn't half bad for an amateur.
But with a new perspective.
You can never be
This is where she plants the bomb.
Oh,
Wait, you can actually see the bomb,
yeah, in
You
Sonic
can,
Sword.
yeah.
the original.
Well, I never imagined anyone
Everybody's just
But,
too stupid.
you know.
jump.
Generally, like, I mean, yes, the characters are too stupid, but, like, the player wouldn't generally pay any mind to that because it's like, how many times before the second cutscene of the game have they seen the underside of the board?
She thinks she is.
She thinks she's Wave.
Yeah. Defeat Amy for some reason.
So, yeah, what the hell?
Amy's here? Why is she...
I don't know.
It's purely because they were like, oh, well, you're a girl character, so your rival's a girl character.
I think this is canonically where Amy gets knocked out of the competition.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
she's just done after this.
Isn't this also where Tails is supposed to race her?
I guess that's after this?
Yeah.
Eh? I have no idea. No, that wouldn't make any sense if it happened before this, because Tails beats Wave, but I don't fucking know.
Yeah, no, I think what you were saying was probably right. There was probably some sort of weird happenstance where Amy was racing against her, she lost, and then Tails comes in to race against Wave.
Probably something like that. Either that or the devs just really didn't think too hard about it.
Well, it's Sonic.
We
what do you
definitely didn't
expect?
think too hard about it.
Hey look, there's 100 rings. Whoops, I missed.
You
Yeah.
whore.
That's the easiest way to grind rings in this game is to do go into free race, turn races to one lap, and just grab that 100 rings
Oh,
at the end of every race, and you can just like because 100 rings is the cap for any given race. You can't collect any more than that. It's like
Yeah,
coins in Mario
I was
Kart.
gonna say you mentioned that.
But so if you're ever playing this game like, you know, the good boy way and not using cheat codes, then that's the easiest way to get rings.
what fiend would use cheat codes?
Me.
Jack.
Whore.
Bastard.
Hey, listen. I did it for the sake of the LP. When I was 11, I did do I S-ranked all of the missions, or 3-starred, or whatever the best ranking is for all the missions, and I unlocked all the boards in the shop. So I did it the good way. But for this file on an emulator, I use cheat codes. Plus, it's just for cosmetic stuff. It's not like I used it to help me win the game.
Okay. You're gonna run out of air again.
I got
Shit,
it.
I can't
Okay.
breathe anymore.
I like this. This track much better than the Hero Story version of it. Just looks nicer. It's more fun.
Well, because it's like in the evening.
I was gonna say I like it actually quite a bit. I think that because I honestly already forgot the hero version of this one.
It's just basically this, but in daytime.
And it went up today.
Yeah, so I was right when I said that the not Sky Sanctuary looks a little darker with the Babylon Rogues. So because it probably is going to be.
The opposite of that, actually.
It's actually daytime.
It's daytime.
It's daytime, yeah. It's daytime right now.
Psych! That's the wrong number.
The Babylon,
Hey,
all
it's
the
this
Babylon
cutscene
Rogue
again.
level. Wait, what the fuck? Again?
Oh god.
It's not it's okay. It's a different cutscene, but it's the same
You
animation.
really are worthless.
Boss, it wasn't my fault.
Storm is just like, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, this
Dude,
is
look at Storm. Look at Storm's fucking chain.
What?
Hell yeah.
Are you
Well,
implying
Vector has a
you
chain,
lost
too.
because of my gear? No
That's
one can
true.
tune a gear
Vector's
the way
chain
I
is
can.
more chainy.
Accept it, buddy.
Vector
It's
is thug life.
Battlefield. Your skills just suck.
Whoa, hey, this is a kid's game. You can't say that.
Yes, S-U-C-K suck.
Oh,
Hey, that's
That's like a swear word for 9-year-olds.
Let's get down to business.
Let's get down to brass
I
tacks.
believe our colleague
Does anyone
To
have
defeat the
tags?
Huns?
gotta be hiding somewhere. And you know, I don't like secrets.
Who the fuck
So
is
I
this
got a
other
job for
Sonic?
you, Storm.
Who?
Why is he impersonating me?
I
Why
want
is there
you to
so
look
many
into the Eggman's
Sonics?
face and find out
Storm
what he's
really
hiding
is
there.
like the
Make sure
Knuckles
you look
of
carefully.
the Babylon Rogues. Like,
He's worse than
I mean-
Before you go,
Knuckles.
Oh yeah, he's
something
way
back
dumber than
Or
Knuckles.
don't return at all.
Yes, sir.
They're all just basically like mirrored versions of the Team Sonic. Uh-oh. Oh no, he's mad.
oh, he mad. You fucking did it.
I'm
the
really
Ba-
proud of that
for,
one.
for some reason, like to me, Babylon Rogues are like a shittier version of the Chaotix.
So this is the only time we play as Storm. It's it's ice.
Brr.
Oh boy, ice level.
Oh,
boy.
fuck.
So, why
What's up?
why don't we have the race against Knuckles? I mean, maybe they're
Because
like,
because the race against Knuckles already happened. He mentioned it in the cutscene.
Yeah. I
know.
He lost to Knuckles.
I know, but I still want it.
You just want to see Knuckles again.
You know, padding.
Oh,
They could fill the story out a little bit.
Listen, history is only written by the winners.
Then why
I
are we
mean-
playing as this loser?
True. The one time we play as Storm, and it's after he's been kicked out of the competition. Ow. Storm looks weird with his tiny goggles on.
His little baby goggles.
They're so small compared to the rest of him, which is massive.
He's a little baby boy.
that's a baby.
Boy.
Maybe that's why he fucking lost, because the wind kept getting in his eyes because his goggles are too small.
It's cutting off the blood circulation to his eyes.
I can't see.
That just sounds painful.
Wii.
No, this is a GameCube.
Well,
But you can play it on a Wii.
You can play it on the Wii.
Unless you have
And
one
if
of
we're
those.
using if we're using that logic,
I was gonna say,
if we're
unless
using
you're
that
playing
logic, I'm
on
playing
one
this
of
on a
those-
Dolphin.
I was gonna say, unless you're playing on one of those shitty Wiis that didn't have the backwards compatibility.
Fuck those Wiis.
Oh,
I feel bad for people who have a Wii and it doesn't have the GameCube compatibility.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, they came out with
was a-
some Wii after. And
It was a really late era Wii.
Oh, at that point, everybody already had a Wii.
which is weird because like they didn't just do it in like one fell swoop. They first released a new model of the Wii that was literally like the same as the original Wii, but with the GameCube stuff taken out. Then they released the Wii Mini, which also did not have the GameCube support either.
The Wii Mini is fucking pointless and stupid.
Yeah, it's like you could have just left the Wii's design alone. Why do you need to make a new Wii that looked like a shitty?
The Wii is already small.
Yeah,
Doesn't really need to be smaller.
It's Because online is the devil, and we don't actually want that in our system, so we're taking that out as well.
5G is drilling into our brains or whatever.
Oh Jesus!
You know, murder hornets.
I did hear.
What?
I was gonna say, did you hear about like there was this guy that was going around like selling like 32 gigabyte like US or it was like some small amount of like thumb drives that like had nothing of importance on them, but he was selling them for like hundreds of dollars, and they're like, yeah, these are 5G blocking sticks. They block them.
You know what? If people are dumb enough to believe that, then they deserve to lose their money.
But yeah, they were like selling them as like ways to block 5G. It was stupid and hilarious.
That's
and
funny.
Relax. Chill, Wave.
Really, Jet? How can you be so relaxed at a time like this?
Because we're in a nice, quiet forest.
Because I'm Sonic 3, and they're going to have to make a game about me someday.
Yeah.
They did back in 1994.
Yeah, but it didn't star me, Sonic 3.
Yeah.
So it's
It
fake news.
it starred Sonic the Hedgehog.
Not Sonic.
Oh, that's
the
that's
3.
actually a thing that's happening. Is her having her fast forwarded? Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
he's ignoring her. Talk,
'Cause
talk,
he could-
talk.
He can move at Sonic speed, because he's,
Yeah.
Sonic.
Huh? Hey, Jet!
Why don't they ever, like,
Come back here.
fly?
Right now.
Because he's a hedgehog.
Why do I even bother?
Because she's the flight.
Unless I take
Yeah.
charge, nothing ever
But they're all birds.
No,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
a hedgehog. He's Sonic.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay, but Storm is a bird.
Yeah, but he's a
Storm is
meathead.
so I was gonna say Storm is probably too fat to carry himself,
We're too
Same.
stupid to learn how.
or too stupid to learn how.
Also same.
So this is just this race has no story importance. This is just Jet fucking around. Also, look at that start time.
Oh.
This is Jet just
Ow.
fucking
Yep.
around to prove
Yep.
I'm the coolest.
Whoops.
What was that?
He was not the coolest.
See, this
I
level
wasted all
is
my
actually-
skill on the. I wasted all my skill on this level on the start time.
Oh shit.
Oh hey, it's this again.
What were you gonna say about this level?
Oh no, I was gonna say like, well, at least like the beginning portions of it actually look a lot more different than the other one did.
I mean, it's pretty much just the beginning portion that's any different. For the most part, it's really similar, actually.
Yeah, there's the spiderweb
say,
section
yeah.
again.
It's just white. Yeah, there's Omochao in his balloon.
Pop it.
We'll get it this time. There we go. Whoops.
Wow, Jack, you did it again.
Listen.
Three's the
you
third time's the
did
charm,
it
maybe?
again.
Yeah, the bad thing about that grind rail is that if you fuck it up, you're dead.
In real life?
Generally, that's how things work, yes.
Okay.
Well, I mean, that's one of the like the few grind rails you have to jump off and jump on another that's over a pit.
Yep. And if you jump too early, then yeah, you fuck it up.
Oh, final lap.
It's the final lap.
Look at all those giant Venus flytraps. Those things are massive.
What
Hey,
did
we
they
got
eat
it.
to get that big?
Eggman robots?
Probably Storm.
Oh wow. Light one up
Probably
for
these-
our brother Storm.
Oh,
Probably those fucking centipede motherfuckers.
Yeah, you know what? Probably. Those centipedes are fucking massive.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
This forest is very dangerous. Look at how big these spider webs are, too. Shit.
imagine a spider
This is
bigger
a-
than you are.
This is a, what, are we in limbo right now?
No,
No, we already
The
played that
game
game.
Limbo?
Yeah, no, we already LP'd that. We're fine.
Okay, good. Alright, next time on Sonic Riders, we're going to finish up the Babylon story.
Yay!